But really the reason I'm here is I'm letting Max, my Himalayan, go for $75.
Welcome to Motos, Cades, and Coffee.
Morning guys, it's Andy from Motos, Cades, and Coffee. You got me doing a little bit of yard work today, but really the reason I'm here is I'm letting Max, my Himalayan, go for $75 an hour. So I decided to sign up to one of these rental programs, kind of just to see what they're all about. I got my first rental on Max, my Himalayan. Gonna let it go to a dude that has had bullets before and other Royal Enfields. So I'm gonna just wash it down a little bit. I got some just some water there, and wash it down and get it ready to go for his rental. And then we'll let you know how it all turns out and know if it's worth it or what I think about it. That's it. Max got a little bit of a wash down, just warm water. That's it for the manual. And dry it off and get it ready to go. Well, I ran in with no gas, so I got to go fill up with gas real quick before I rent it. So I'm gonna go head out and do that. All right, I just filled up with gas, and now what I'm gonna do is just do a little maintenance, make sure everything's good to go. I'm gonna get the tires air pressure filled up. 25-32 without a passenger rider. Air up the tires, make sure they're okay, and then also just get some chain lube. 32. I'll double check. Check 5 times, right? That's okay. 32. Oil the chain. Let's find the master link, and we'll go around twice. Since I washed it, I'm going to oil it again. There's the master link. On the inside. 1. And 2. That's it. 25. Alright. Okay, we're set. 25. No change. All right, good to go. And I'll just check the oil level real quick. Checking the oil level. Yep, that's fine. Okay, talked to Robert. He said I could film him. Thank you. He's renting the bike, and you said you had a Bullet before?
Yeah, I had a 2000 Bullet, 500.
Awesome.
And you know, a few years ago, went all over Appalachia. Yeah, mostly in Kentucky. Had a great time. Yeah.
Very cool. And what made you want to rent the Himalayan?
I just love Royal Enfields, and I've never been able to ride a Himalayan, so
That's
I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. All right, well, if you want to hop on there, let's see what you look like on there.
All right.
And I'll get you. Looks like you got a bunch of kit with you. Very cool. All right. Look at that.
All right.
Very cool. All right, awesome. Well, you said you're gonna get Gettysburg, try up to, that's a nice ride. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy. I'll give me a holler or a text when you're on your way back, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Will do.
All right. Thanks. All right. He says he's gonna get up to Gettysburg.
All right.
Have a good trip.
Not such a good start, but okay.
It'll get better.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, Max. Good luck. Feed him well. And believe it or not, I really think Royal Enfield Himalayan, actually Royal Enfield and Harley Davidson, are a lot more similar in a lot of ways than people think. Well, let me get into that a quick second. I think the way a lot of my Harleys have their power down low is very similar to how my Royal Enfields have their power down low. So that's cool. There's a very big cult following on both, with a great group of people on both, and people are always tinkering and modifying their Harleys. Same thing with the Royal Enfield. And they both sometimes don't get the respect they deserve. That's what I think. But let's now talk about renting a little bit. On this cool Maryland day, it's probably about 55 degrees out. I put a few of my motorcycles on some of the rental things. I think Rider Share and Twisted Road. And I also put ads on Facebook, mainly to rent my Royal Enfield Bullet 500 military sidecars. It's I'll put a link in the description. It's painted like a tiger shark mouth military, and really cool. My dog goes riding around with it, and I think it would be a perfect movie car, but I wanted to share that experience with others, so I put it for rental. And while I was at it, I was like, well, I have my Himalayan. I put my Himalayan and a couple of my other bikes, and I've had bookings on both the sidecar Bullet 500 and the Himalayan. This was the first time the Himalayan was booked. I think charging $75 a day with the discount a daily discount if you want on the Himalayan, and I'm charging about $200 a day for the Royal Enfield Bullet Military, which will bring up a word: fungibility. Himalayan's a little more fungible than the sidecar, which is very non-fungible. Oh, 007, he thinks he's pretty sneaky here. Oh man, I think that might be a SRT or something. Wide body. Oh, it's a Hellcat. Wow, that thing can fly. Yeah, that can probably beat my heart. This is very, very fast for what it is, but a Hellcat could probably beat it. Okay, back to rental. So $75 for the Himalayan and $200 a day for the sidecar, and bookings on each. I think that's appropriate. Now, the rental sites, they're both pretty similar. A couple differences, which I'll get into. Twisted Roads and Rider Share. Both of my bookings came through Rider Share. They both have about the same, from what I can tell, outreach. I don't know why one booked through the other. They're both easy to use on the website. I wish they have an app, but they don't. They only have a website, which maybe I can talk to you a little bit about. I'll show you. You kind of list your vehicles, and then you take pictures of them and put a description, and then people can search for them via a map or a list via zip code and availability and price range. Twisted Roads lets you put any year vehicle, where Rider Share only lets you put your 2000 and newer vehicles. I don't really know why they picked that number. Some of my better vehicles are older with lower miles, but okay, whatever. I get it. It must be a liability issue. Speaking of liability, so the insurance, you can have your own insurance, but the insurance, when they're traveling, goes through the website itself, and the rider can choose to purchase additional insurance if they want. Basically, that eliminates them if there's a wreck or there's something that happens. They do not get charged a fee, but that way it doesn't go on your personal insurance. I guess that's kind of similar to some of the other, like Zip cars or Uber drives or something, that you can rent your own cars out through there. So am I nervous? Of course I'm nervous. You know, I've let friends ride some of my motorcycles, but none let strangers. They have to get a license and get a check before they rent. So I've used this system as well too. I've rented in New Mexico. I'll put a link to that trip. That was really cool. When you rent, you have to take pictures of the motorcycle from all angles. You have to take mileage pictures with their license. You have to take them with a helmet on, and just all liability issues, making sure that everyone is covered. I filled up with gas, and we'll see. He booked it at 10 a.m. He showed up at 10:02 a.m. Very cool. That's right on time. Really friendly guy. And he has until 7 p.m. unlimited miles. So I showed him all the features on the motorcycle, and hopefully he enjoys it. So I'm going to go enjoy my riding on my Harley Davidson, and we'll catch back up later with more thoughts.
I didn't get video of Robert when he came back, but he told me he had a great time. He made it up to Gettysburg. It was a little bit cold. Asked him how he liked the Himalayan. He said it was much better than his Bullet. There's some pictures of his old Bullet there. It was reliable, didn't break. It was much more comfy. He could keep up with traffic. He said people were talking to him, waving to him. He got a smile from some certain people. So he had a really good time, and he was telling me about his Bullet. He bought it in 2000 with 500 miles on it, with the express purpose of going on rides with his cousin in Kentucky. He always wanted one. It was a crazy idea, and the Bullet was not as reliable. So he was really happy with the Himalayan, and he had a good time. As far as coming back, there was no issues with him filling it up. There was no scratches, dents, or dings, and it was unremarkable when he came back. So it was pretty simple. Would I recommend it? Sure. Just got to balance your needs for the motorcycle with an extra use or two of someone else using it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and enjoy your Himalayan.